Hi, in this video, we will practice sorting data by operator. We'll use Wells data for this example, but the same methods can be used for other data types also. To start with, click on Explore Data in the top left. Next, click on Wells. As the Wells page loads, we can see that the data grid is not yet populated. We must apply an initial filter before it will populate. Let's filter by district. We can search for wells within the central, northern, or southern district, and we'll use the southern district for this example. Now that the initial filter has been applied, the grid has populated. The simplest way to search is to use the search box on the right-hand side of your screen next to the cogwheel, but that search box will search every single column in the grid, and we are interested specifically in the column titled Operator Name. We can interact with that column in more than one way. Clicking on the column title will organize the column alphabetically from A to Z with numbers preceding letters. Clicking on it a second time will instead order it from Z to A. With the column alphabetically ordered, it can be easier to navigate to different pages to search for the operator you are interested in. Different pages can be navigated to using the numbers and the arrows on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Clicking on any number will jump directly to that page. We'll jump to page 7 as an example. Clicking the arrows immediately to the right or the left of the numbers will move forward one page or backwards one page. Let's move forward one page to page 8. Clicking the arrows on the far right and the far left of the numbers will instead skip to the very last page or the very first page. I'll skip back to the very first page as an example. To perform a more complex search, click the Advanced Filtering button. This adds a search box and a filter to the head of each column. The filter makes it possible to search the column for items which contain or do not contain the search term entered in the box to the left. It is also possible to search for items which start with or end with the search term, or are equal to or not equal to the search term, and so on. As an example, let's search for an operator whose name starts with the letter C. Applying this filter returns only operators whose name begins with C, and we can now navigate the list using the numbered pages and the arrows in the bottom left. As a further example, let's switch the filter to items which contain the letter C. This produces a larger list, as instead of just operators whose name starts with C, it now includes every operator who has a C anywhere in their name. The more of an operator's name you know, the more specific the search term can be. And if you know the operator's exact name, you can enter it in full and pull up only results pertinent to that operator. Combining these search methods should make it possible to find whichever operator or operators you are interested in.